Hi everybody, it's time for your Farm and Ranch news. Well, Duckworth might be among the premier fine wool and American-made clothing companies out there, but it certainly didn't get that way overnight. Now, Joe and Aggie Helly proved to be company cornerstones, thanks in part to their efforts at constantly improving the family ranch's wool clip, which provided Duckworth with the raw and natural fiber needed to produce its performance-type products. Now, for their efforts, Joe and Aggie have been chosen as the 2020 Wool Excellence Award winners by members of the Wool Roundtable. And even though Joe passed away last fall, Aggie will accept the award this month at the ASI's annual convention in Scottsdale, Arizona on January 23rd. A couple of days ago, I talked with Aggie about their award.
Well, it is quite an honor. Both Joe and I enjoyed the sheep ranching business, and now, of course, we've turned it over. Our sons have purchased the sheep from us, but it was a lifelong effort to work with the sheep and the wool industry. Joe enjoyed his work with the American sheep industry, and working with everyone there, it certainly helped with bringing the wool to the standards that we have today and that we expect.
Now, some of the other award winners this year from our region include our network's Lane Nordland, who will be receiving ASI's Shepherd's Voice Award for broadcast media, along with Douglas, Wyoming's Frank Moore, who will be receiving ASI's McClure Silver Ram Award. Now, the American Sheep Industry Convention runs January 22nd through the 25th, as I mentioned, down in sunny Scottsdale, Arizona. And by the way, both Lane Nordland and I will be in attendance and joining lamb and wool producers there in Arizona from across the country, and of course from right here in this region. Stay with us. We'll have more ag news coming up next. Organizations like the NCBA and Public Lands Council are applauding President Trump's new proposed regulations to implement the National Environmental Policy Act, or NEPA. The announcement is part of his effort of fixing this regulatory nightmare in which he says projects are delayed by an outrageously slow and burdensome federal approval process. The president says the new policy will cut the timeline for obtaining permits and force federal agencies to work more closely together to speed the overall process. Now, public lands ranchers must undergo NEPA reviews for a lot of different reasons, but common examples include renewal of a term grazing permit, construction of range improvements, or just to become eligible for participation in USDA programs. And finally, hey, it looks like our friend Kim Mangold has been hired as the Government Affairs Director for the Montana Farmers Union. They say she'll help develop new legislative initiatives, support current issues, and of course find effective approaches to help improve laws and programs to benefit Montana farmers and ranchers. MFU President Walt Schweitzer says she has a real understanding of the issues affecting Montana producers and has dedicated her career to advocating for Montana agriculture. Again, congratulations to Kim Mangold. That's going to do it from the Ag Desk. Have a great day.